Albert Einstein, the brilliant physicist who changed our understanding of the universe. Albert Einstein was an incredible physicist who lived in the past. He was born on March 14, 1879, in a place called Ulm, which is in Germany. As a child, he was not like the other kids. He was very curious and asked many questions about how things worked. He liked to think about the world and how everything fit together. When Albert was young, his family moved to a city called Munich. He started going to school there, but he did not like it very much. The teachers thought he was not paying attention, but he was just thinking about different things. Albert was not good at remembering facts, and he often got into trouble at school. One day, when Albert was 5 years old, his father gave him a compass as a present. This small, simple device fascinated young Albert. He spent hours watching the needle point in the same direction, no matter which way he turned the compass. This made him wonder about the invisible forces that made the needle behave that way. As he grew older, Albert's interest in science and mathematics continued to grow. He loved to read books and learn about the natural world. He dreamed of becoming a great scientist and making important discoveries. Albert had a dream of going to a university to study science, but he faced a big problem. He was not good at following rules, and he often had disagreements with his teachers. Despite his struggles, he kept learning and studying on his own. When Albert was a young man, he decided to move to Switzerland to attend a university called ETH Zurich. He wanted to become a physics teacher. The people at the university saw his potential and accepted him. He worked very hard and graduated with good grades. After university, Albert had a hard time finding a job as a teacher. He applied to many places, but no one wanted to hire him. He finally found a job as a patent examiner in a government office. This job was not his dream, but it allowed him to support himself while he continued to think about scientific problems in his free time. Albert Einstein was very passionate about understanding the secrets of the universe. He thought about the nature of light, time, and space. He asked questions that no one had asked before. He was particularly interested in the theory of relativity, which is a way of explaining how things move in the world. This theory later became one of his most famous discoveries. In 1905, when Albert was 26 years old, he published 4 groundbreaking papers. These papers changed the world of physics forever. One of them was about the special theory of relativity, and another was about the equation E equals mc squared, which is famous for explaining how energy and matter are related. As Albert's ideas became more well-known, he started to gain recognition in the scientific community. He became a professor at a university in Zurich, and later, he moved to Berlin to work at another university. He became a famous scientist and traveled around the world to give lectures and share his knowledge with others. In 1921, Albert Einstein received the Nobel Prize in Physics for his explanation of the photoelectric effect, which is a phenomenon that happens when light shines on certain materials and causes them to emit electrons. Albert Einstein was not only a brilliant scientist, but he was also a kind and humble person. He believed in peace and worked to promote understanding among people of different cultures and backgrounds. He spoke out against racism and discrimination. However, as time went on, the world changed, and so did Albert's life. In the 1930s, a man named Adolf Hitler came to power in Germany. He and his followers spread hatred and violence against Jewish people, like Albert Einstein. To escape the danger, Albert and his family decided to move to the United States, where he continued his work as a scientist. In the U.S., Albert Einstein became a professor at Princeton University. He continued to work on his scientific research and made important contributions to the field of physics. He also spoke out against the use of nuclear weapons and advocated for peace during a time of great conflict and war. Albert Einstein's ideas and discoveries had a profound impact on science and our understanding of the universe. His theories about relativity and the nature of space and time are still studied and tested by scientists today. He is considered one of the greatest scientists of all time, and his name is synonymous with genius. Albert Einstein passed away on April 18, 1955, but his legacy lives on. His contributions to science and his dedication to peace continue to inspire people around the world. He will always be remembered as the brilliant physicist who changed the way we see the universe and the possibilities of human knowledge. Verb and tense. Asked, past tense of ask, to put a question to someone to get information. Liked, past tense of like, to have a favorable or positive feeling toward something. Moved, past tense of move, to change position or location. Started, past tense of start, to begin or commence. Thought, past tense of think, to have a belief, opinion, or idea in one's mind. Gave, past tense of give, to present or transfer something to someone. Fascinated, past tense of fascinate, to attract or captivate someone's interest or attention. Fit, past tense of fit, to be of the right size or shape for someone or something. Lived, past tense of live, to be alive and have existence. Was, past tense of be, used to indicate something in the past. Had, past tense of have, to possess or own something. Accepted, past tense of accept, to agree to receive or take something. Worked, past tense of work, to do a job or perform tasks for a specific purpose. Graduated, past tense of graduate, to successfully complete a course of study and receive a diploma or degree. Wanted, past tense of want, to desire or wish for something. Became, past tense of become, to come into existence or undergo a change in condition. Published, past tense of publish, to produce and distribute a written or printed work for the public. Changed, past tense of change, to make or become different. Received, past tense of receive, to get or be given something. Continued, past tense of continue, to persist or go on without interruption. Spoke, past tense of speak, to communicate or express thoughts or ideas using words. Believed, past tense of believe, to have faith or confidence in something as true. Decided, past tense of decide, to make a choice or reach a conclusion after consideration. Promote, base form of promote, to advance or support the growth or development of something. Advocated, past tense of advocate, to publicly support or recommend a cause or idea. Past, past tense of pass, to move or go forward, or to complete or succeed in something. Considers, present tense of consider, to think about or take into account.